For over 3 decades, Outlander fans have been haunted by one question, a mystery so chilling it's become part of television legend. A shadow in the rain, a man who shouldn't exist. The night Claire Randall was watched by someone who looked exactly like Jamie Fraser, years before he was even born. Who was that ghostly figure, and why was he there? As the series approaches its final farewell, it seems that mystery, the one that started it all, might finally be solved. It's hard to believe, but this moment first appeared in Diana Gabaldon's very first Outlander novel back in 1991. And even after 9 books and 7 seasons of the TV series, the truth behind Jamie's ghost has remained one of the story's greatest enigmas. Now, with Season 8 marking the end of Outlander's decade-long journey, fans are convinced that this last chapter won't fade to black without answering the question that began it all. Even Gabaldon herself has confirmed that the mystery will be revealed, but not until her 10th and final book, which she's still writing. That means the show has to craft its own conclusion, one that feels complete, emotional, and worthy of Jamie and Claire's epic love story. Season 7 closed most of the arcs from Written in My Own Heart's Blood, the 8th book in the saga. So now, the final season will step into new territory, drawing from the 9th novel, Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone. But with the 10th book still unfinished, the showrunners have to give fans closure on their own terms, and that's where the ghost may finally step into the light. Let's go back to where everything began. Before the stones, before the wars, before time itself bent to love. In Season 1, Claire's husband, Frank Randall, looked out the window one rainy night in Inverness and saw a Highlander watching his wife. The man's eyes were filled with longing, almost sorrow. But when Frank ran outside, the figure vanished into thin air. Later, Frank even drew what he saw, and the face was unmistakable. It was Jamie Fraser. For years, fans have wondered, how could Jamie's ghost be in 1940s Scotland long before he was even alive? Now here's where things get fascinating. In Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, Jamie actually dies, though only for a moment. During a brutal battle in North Carolina, he's struck down. History itself records his death. Brianna even finds a book written by Frank Randall that confirms it. Despite her warning, Jamie goes to fight anyway and falls. But Claire, refusing to accept fate, finds his body in the mountains and somehow brings him back to life. Now think about this. In those brief seconds between life and death, what if Jamie's soul was free? Free to drift across time, across centuries, to the very night he first saw the woman who would change his destiny. That could explain it all. For just a moment, his spirit might have reached out to Claire before she ever knew his name. It's poetic, it's tragic, and it fits perfectly. Of course, there's another possibility. That Jamie's ghost isn't death at all, but connection. We've already seen him experience dreams and visions of moments far beyond his own lifetime, glimpses of Brianna as a child, things no man could have known. Maybe Jamie has always had this deep spiritual link to the people he loves, something that transcends the rules of time and reason itself. Still, whether the show reveals it or not remains to be seen. Gabaldon's saving her full answer for the final novel, and stars might not want to step on that reveal. But after 30 years of waiting, leaving fans with silence would be almost cruel. So what's most likely? Season 8 could beautifully merge both ideas, using Jamie's near death to explain his ghostly visit, creating a full-circle ending where love literally crosses time and death to bring the story home. From the very first frame to the final goodbye, Outlander has never just been about battles, politics, or the science of time travel. It's always been about love. A love so powerful it defies every boundary, even the grave itself. So what do you think? Will Outlander's final season finally reveal the truth about Jamie's ghost, or leave it for the books to uncover? Drop your theories in the comments, and if you loved this deep dive, hit that like button, share it with fellow Outlander fans, and subscribe, because this story isn't over yet.